Hey everybody, welcome to the Uke Revolution Live. I'm Brooke, and you're watching a lesson for the Beatles song Strawberry Fields Forever. So in this lesson, I'm actually going to show you how to play it in two different keys. So we're going to play it in G. It's a little bit simpler than the original key. You can capo too for the original key, but the tape speed, because it's like an older recording, the tape for the original recording isn't really in tune. It's kind of between A and B flat. So if you play along with the original, it might sound a little out of tune anyway. So I picked G because it's a little bit easier than A. And then I also picked the key of C because that's the key that I like to sing in as a female vocalist. So first we're going to learn the chord shapes, the chords, the intro riff, and the sitar riff that comes at the end of the chorus. If it's not, I think it's a sitar. If it's not, and you know better than me, please correct me. For the original key, I'll give you an example of the chorus and the verse for that key, and then do the same thing for the key of C and put all the little things on the screen. Right now I'm going to put the original key chord shapes on the screen so I can talk about other business. If you want to start looking at chord shapes, if you would like the PDF arrangement for this song, you can find it on Coffee, and there's a link in the caption below that has all the details about monthly membership. You access the whole library at the time of this live stream. There are over 500 song titles in the library, so check it out. If you're watching in the future, there's timestamps in the caption as well, so you can skip around to the parts of the lesson that you want. You don't have to watch the whole thing. So let's look at the chords. It's not the original key. It's close to the original key. And you can capo too and play the original Strawberry Fields Forever. So we have G, D minor 7, E7, C, C major 7, D, F sharp minor, D7. There's also the two finger like Hawaiian style D7 if you want. You can play that one. What is that? Second fret, G string and E string. A minor 7, open strings, B7. E minor, this E minor shape, you can leave the G string open, and E minor 7. Okay, so we're going to look at the chords. We have a chorus. The chorus in this is the "Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to." That's the chorus part for this song. So in between all of these forward slashes are 4 beats. If you haven't played one of my arrangements before, every chord letter name is 1 beat, and every hyphen is 1 beat. So we have G for 4, and then G for 4 again, G for 8, D minor 7 for 8, E7 for 8. And then we've got a couple of bars coming up that aren't complete. They're shorter bars. This first one is C. You'll see it says a bar of 2, so that C is just for 2 beats. And then we're back to E7 for 4. On the next line, we have C major 7 is only for 3 beats. It's a bar of 3. Then we have G for 8. So if we just strum down, it will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, 5, 6, 7, 8. D minor 7, 5, 6, 7, 8. E7, 5, 6, 7, 8. C for 2, E. C major 7, 3, G. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the chorus. The verse, D for 2, F sharp minor for 2, D7 for 2, and then we move quickly through A minor 7 and B7. They have 1 each. E minor for 2, E minor 7 for 2, and then C major 7 for 4. On the second line, C for 2, D7 for 2, G for 3, E minor for 1. That's kind of a funny little patch. C for 2, D for 2, C for 2, G for 2. So if we play this with just a down strum, and actually that's mostly how we're going to play it. We're just going to strum down. 1, 2, 3, 4. D, F sharp minor. I'm going to slow down. D7, A, B, E, E, C major 7. Second line, C, 7, G, E minor, C, D, C, G. Let me take you down. For strumming, for the verse, I already talked about like just doing the down strum. In the chorus, there's a few places that we're just going to strum down one time. And I'll show you this later, and it's marked on the lyrics a certain way so you can kind of tell where it is, but you can also choose how you play it. So some chords in the chorus will play with a strum pattern. And the one that I like to use, this is down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up, and it repeats. This is from a strum index that I made. There's a lesson for it on the channel. It has a free PDF download with a bunch of strum patterns laid out rhythmically. That's why it says number 14 on the strum index. And that lesson's linked in the caption if you're interested in it. So you can use this one, or you can take just the first half of it, the down, up, chunk up, and repeat that. It's a little bit simpler. I'll play the G and the D minor 7 with this drum pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up. If we play just the first half of this, 1, and then repeat it, so it'll be down, up, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, down, up, chunk up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, chunk up, 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 down, up, chunk up. And then, of course, some places in the chorus, because we have a bar of 2 and a bar of 3, we just strum down for those. We'll get into that a little bit more when I show you the lyrics. Right now, I want to show you the intro riff and the sitar riff. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on these because they take a little practice, but if you want to get just have a look at it or get a screenshot or something like that, I'm going to put them up. So the top one here, the intro one, is the little flute one that happens at the beginning. I'll play it one time for you. The chords at the top are marked as they're like landmarks more than anything else. If you don't play the intro riff, then you can just play the chords, and we'll see that laid out with the lyrics later. 1, 2, 3, 4. For the A minor B7 ones here, the 3-4 and then the 2-3, you're making a position that's like, it's like a 2-finger chord kind of. And then you can just move it down. The same thing here with the 7s and the 5s. You can put one finger, this is how I play it anyway. You can put one finger on just the bottom 2 strings of the 7th fret. And then you're plucking the 10th. Same thing with the 5. I have one finger holding down the strings for the 5 here on the 5th fret. And then you're just playing the chords C and G. The sitar riff. The sitar riff comes at the end of the chorus. There's like a pause and there's this kind of like waterfall sound. Dee, 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 dee. So this is that little sound you can put in at the end of a chorus if you like to. And I have a note that it says it sounds best at the low G because we do end. It's this descending line and we end on the G string. So if you have a low G, it'll sound better than a high G, but you can still play it. It's the right notes. It's just not in the right octave. It'll sound a lot higher. Kind of show you where that comes later when we look at the lyrics, which is now. So here's the intro, the first chorus, the opening chorus, and the first verse. So you can see the intro riff that we just went over. These are the chords that match that riff, and they're very similar to the verse. D for 2, F sharp minor for 2, D7 for 2, A minor 7 and B7 for 1, E minor for 2, D for 2, C for 1, and G for 1. And then that last bar in the intro is also a bar of 2. So I'm just going to strum down to play these. So anytime in this arrangement there's a chord over the lyrics in italics, it only has one down strum. Suggested, it's either suggested or rhythmically it's only one beat. So that's all you can do. So for example, this first G, it's in italics. You just strum it down once. Let me take you down, because it matches the style of the original. Okay, the other ones here, in the second line, nothing is real, nothing to get hung about. The 2 C's, they have one down strum each. That's that bar of 2. That's just C for 2 beats. So it's kind of to remind you that those are moving faster. And then here with the C major 7, we can play one down strum each C major 7, one on Strawberry and one on Fields. And this bar gives it kind of a triplet feeling rhythm, but it's still in time. It's just a bar of 3. There's just 3 beats. So you can either play this with one down strum following the lyrics, or you can just keep strumming down in rhythm 3 times and it will add up. And I can show you both ways. Here with the A minor 7 B7, one down strum each in italics. And the same thing here at the end of the second line. This is that funny spot where the G has 3 and the E minor only has 1. So it's laid out with the hyphens there to remind you that the G is only 3 beats and the E minor is going to surprise you when you're practicing it for the first few times. So I'm going to play this whole thing. On the C major 7s this time, I'll just strum down 1 time each for Strawberry and Fields. 3, 4 on the D. Here we go. D, F sharp minor, D7, A, B, E minor, D, C, G. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields. Nothing is real. Nothing to get hung about. Strawberry Fields forever. Living is easy with eyes closed. Misunderstanding all you see. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. E, it doesn't matter much to me. Let me take you, and then we're on to the next chorus. So I forgot to mention I was going to do the strum pattern we talked about for the other chords in the chorus. But that's the vibe. We're doing these down strums that are kind of sustained, or they're helping us move quickly, or they're following the lyrics. And then the other chords, we're doing that. That time I did the down, up, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, just the first half of the strum pattern, repeating it. And the little sitar riff, let me show you how you can squeeze it in. So I'll do just this last line, and I'll show you what it sounds like if you just strum down, like in rhythm, instead of following the lyric. So it'll be 3 down strums, and the lyrics kind of are syncopated around it. And then on that second bar of G, that's when we play the sitar riff. You're just going to strum down once for the first G, and then there's a pause, you just let it sustain, and then for the second bar of G, you're playing the sitar riff. 2, 3, 4. Strawberry Fields forever. 2, 3, 4. Almost nailed it. Yay. So on the end of this song, I want to show you the outro first, though, for the original key. The end of this song, we're repeating the Strawberry Fields Forever line the same way. We repeat it, play it 2 times. On the last time, we're going to play C major 7, and then instead of that second C major 7, we're going to play D7. And then we end with C and G. So this is like an abridged version because it doesn't include the long, like psychedelic jam kind of outro thing. We're going to end this arrangement right at the end of the lyric section. So I'll play these last two lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strawberry fields forever. Strawberry fields forever. G. End on the G. So here are the chord shapes for the key of C. This is what I prefer. This is the key that I prefer to play and sing it in as a female vocalist. And you can't really capo it to get the original key, which is why I did the other one, the one that's closer to the original key. So we have C, G minor 7, A7, F, F major 7, G, B minor, G7, D minor 7. These are chords we've had already. E7, A minor, and A minor 7. In the chorus, C for 8, G minor 7 for 8, A7 for 8, F is the bar of 2 in this case, A7 for 4, and then F major 7 is the bar of 3, and then we have C for 8 for the chorus. In the verse, G for 2, B minor for 2, G7 for 2, D minor 7, and E7 have 1 each, kind of quick moving. A minor for 2, A minor 7 for 2, F major 7 for 4 on the second line. F for 2, G7 for 2. Here's that weird spot, C for 3 and A minor for 1. F for 2, G for 2, F for 2, C for 2. This intro riff. Got it. So the Sitar riff, we're on the 8, 8, 7, 3, 3, 3, 1, 0, 0. And with the lyrics, let's the second verse instead, the second chorus and the second verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, nothing to get hung about. Ooh, I got the note right, yay. Strawberry fields forever. 2, 3, 4. Oh, so close. No one, I think, is in my tree. I mean, it must be high or low. That is, you can't, tune in, but it's all right. 1. That is, I think it's not too bad. For this key of C, the last one, Strawberry Fields Forever, the second F major 7, we're going to play G7 instead. Strawberry fields forever. You can play C or C major 7, fancy ending. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Living is easy with eyes closed. Misunderstanding all you see. It's It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. It doesn't matter much to me. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. No one, I think, is in my tree. I mean, it must be high or low. That is, you can't, tune in, but it's alright. That is, I think it's not too bad. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Always know sometimes I think it's me, but I know when it's a dream. I think I know, yes, but it's all wrong. That is, I think I disagree. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Strawberry fields forever. Strawberry fields forever. Yay! Close enough. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to. Let me take you down, down to. Yeah, sick. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm strawberry fields. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going. That's everybody. I'm out. I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to do all the YouTube things, like, subscribe, etc. And I'll see you next time. Peace out. Yeah. Strawberry